Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Deltavier, and in today's video I am going to be setting up my January sinking funds. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is my January setup. I am in, let me zoom in a little bit here. All right, so I am in just my little handy dandy budget notebook. And I like this notebook because it gives me a little bit of flexibility, a little bit of room for creativity, and I am all about that. So this is my January spread. These are my sinking funds that I currently have for 2021. Make sure you can see that. So I have baby, for the baby that's on the way and due in April. I have car insurance. My goal for car insurance is $450. Baby doesn't really have a goal. That's just going to be ongoing. We're going to always contribute to our baby fund because that pays for all sorts of things from diapers to clothing to even like medical needs. Car maintenance also doesn't have a set goal. Christmas, my goal this year is $600. Last year it was actually $1,200. So I'm challenging myself to get it under, to get it to $600, because honestly I don't need to buy a lot of gifts. Most of my folks don't even want a lot of things, and I just feel like $600 is plenty. Clothing also doesn't have a goal. Medical, mom's insurance, moving. My goal for my moving fund is $6,000, and we are planning to move in the fall of this year. We're not fully sure which state we're moving to, but we are currently in Michigan and looking to move somewhere warm. I'm originally from Miami, Florida, and my husband is from Trinidad, so we would like to move somewhere warmer and closer to family. So it would either be somewhere in Florida and or Maryland, where my husband has family. Taxes, that is because I also do some consulting on the side and I take out my taxes for that. And then finally, vacation. Just to note that the highlighted sinking funds are joint sinking funds with my husband. And that basically means that both my husband and I contribute to these funds. And then all my sinking funds are in Ally Bank. So I do prefer to keep my sinking funds online. I like collecting a little bit of interest. And here's where I'm going to ask you a question. Trivia question. How much do you think I earned in interest last year, 2020, by keeping all of my sinking funds in Ally? Just take a guess and think about my balance. I typically keep my balance between 3,000 at the lowest, and I think 7,000 has been the highest. So let me know in the comments what your guess is, and then I will put the answer at the end of the video. Alrighty, so these are my sinking funds, and now I'm gonna remind you, if you didn't see my January budget for my paycheck number 1, I did show that I was putting, see, can you see that? I was putting $1,072.50 in my sinking funds. So today I'm gonna actually break that down and tell you where that money is being allocated. Let me get my pen that I want to use for this. All right, so this is the Erin Condren pen, if you were wondering. Okay, so for paycheck number 1, and in our baby fund, we're actually putting $50. For car insurance, we're putting $75. Okay. For car maintenance, we are putting $70. Okay. Let me zoom in here so you can see a little better. For Christmas, putting 25. Clothing, I am putting 50. Medical, what am I putting in medical? 30. Now medical, because I am pregnant, I am, insured and everything. This is mostly gonna be after I run out of money in my flexible spending account, or if there's something that I want to purchase, like certain supplements that maybe not aren't covered by my insurance or within my FSA. So then I can just use this money. But co-pays, anything that I need and that I have a prescription for, I really shouldn't be dipping into medical for that. So this will really not require a lot, hopefully this year. And then mom's insurance is getting $50. That's my mom's life insurance that I help with. And moving this paycheck, we're putting $360. Let me try to write better here. And then taxes, this is going to get $337.50. And taxes, I only transfer once a month because I only get paid for my consulting work once a month. So that's why that only needs one. And then vacation, we're going to start back saving that at $25. I also wanted to say that I know that some people have different ways that they fund their sinking funds. But for me, I send money to my sinking funds every time I get paid. So that's why you have a paycheck 1 and a paycheck 2. Even if it's not every single category, I am always putting something in my sinking funds because I love them and I want to build those up. So let's go ahead and add this up real quick and make sure we get the total that I budgeted. So 50 plus 75, 25, 50. $750 plus 25. So that's the amount that I budgeted in my paycheck, which is $1,072.50 for my first paycheck, as you can see. And now I'm going to answer the question I posed earlier in the video. I looked this up. I was really surprised that I earned $21.06 in interest from having my sinking funds at Ally Bank. Of course, with everything happening with the pandemic, the interest rates have plummeted, but it's still higher than traditional banks. And it's pretty exciting that I was able to gain that much in interest. So usually I let the interest go to, if you're familiar with Ally Bank, you have buckets and then you have like a core savings. So I just let it sit in my core savings within my Ally account. And that's just money that sits there and grows. I may use it, if I want to purchase something nice for myself, but in general, it is just adding to my savings. So I really like that. And I wanted to share that with you. If you are thinking about sinking funds and maybe doing something online, consider a high yield savings account. It doesn't have to be Ally, but anyone that will kind of give you some extra money. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked my video, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content, if you're interested in personal finance, want to follow me on my debt-free journey, or just want to support me. So thank you again, and I will see you real soon in my next video. Bye.